Before the video starts, I have a small request. I've launched a second channel called Tour Encyclopedia, where we explore the most fascinating and beautiful places around the world. If you're interested in travel, make sure to check it out and subscribe. The link is in the description below this video. And now, let's dive into the main episode. We present a list of military equipment currently produced in Turkey. Armored vehicles. BMC Altay, main battle tank. BMC Altay AHT, main battle tank for urban warfare. M60A3 TTS, modernized tanks with the Turkish MZK turret from Roketsan. Leopard 2A4 T1, modernized tank with Turkish fire control systems. Leopard 1A3 T1, modernized tanks with Turkish protection modules. Nurol Makana Ejder Yeltsin, armored combat vehicle. Nurol Makana Ejder 6x6, armored personnel carrier. Nurol Makana Ejder Toma, riot control vehicle. BMC Kirpi, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicle. BMC Kirpi 6x6, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicle. Otokar Tulper, infantry fighting vehicle. Otokar Tulper S, armored personnel carrier. Otokar Tulper Hitfact Mk2, light tank. Otokar Arma 8x8, amphibious wheeled armored combat vehicle. Otokar Arma 2, armored fighting vehicle. Otokar Arma 6x6, amphibious wheeled armored combat vehicle. FNSS Pars Alpha 8x8, armored fighting vehicle. FNSS Amabiza, amphibious combat vehicle. FNSS Pars 4 6x6, amphibious armored combat vehicle. FNSS Pars 4 8x8, amphibious armored combat vehicle. FNSS Pars 4x4, amphibious armored combat vehicle. BMC ALTU 8x8, infantry fighting vehicle. BMC Vurin, infantry mobility vehicle. A Krep 2, fire support vehicle with a 90mm turret. A Krep 2, light infantry fire support vehicle with a 25mm turret. A Krep 2, armored reconnaissance vehicle. Katmersiler Atesh, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicle. Katmersiler Heiser 2, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicle. FNSS Kaplan APC, armored personnel carrier. FNSS Kaplan STA, anti-tank light-tracked armored vehicle. FNSS Kaplan 20, tracked armored fighting vehicle. FNSS Kaplan 30, tracked armored fighting vehicle. FNSS Kaplan MT, medium tank. BMC Amazon, multi-purpose armored vehicle. Uruk 4x4, tactical wheeled armored vehicle. Otokar Cobra 2, infantry mobility vehicle with MRAP capabilities. Nurol Makana Ejder Yeltsin, armored ambulance. Nurol Makana Ejder Yeltsin, command vehicle. BMC Kirpi, ambulance MRAP. Otokar Cobra 2, medical evacuation IMV. Otokar Ural, special operations vehicle. Index IND KM 800, snowmobile. Index UTV KM 800, UTV. FNSS Kunduz, armored bulldozer. Tosin, armored bulldozer. Mamat, demoning vehicle. FNSS Samur, armored vehicle launched bridge. MPG M4K, armored recovery vehicle. Poirez, ammunition resupply vehicle. Aselsan Yener, mine/EOD detection vehicle. Kek Tamker, mine clearing line charge. MKE Tamj, mine clearing line charge. BMC Medi, mine and handmade explosive detection vehicle. Tunnel, boring machine. Kalyaman Durman, heavy tactical wheeled vehicle. Anadolu Isuzu Seat, very heavy tactical wheeled vehicle. MAN LX and FX, heavy tactical wheeled vehicle manufactured by MAN Turkey A.S. BMC 380-26Z, heavy tactical wheeled vehicle. BMC 235-16P, heavy tactical wheeled vehicle. BMC 185-09B, medium tactical wheeled vehicle. Mercedes Unimog, medium tactical wheeled vehicle produced by Mercedes-Benz Turk. Mercedes-Benz Zetros, medium tactical wheeled vehicle produced by Mercedes-Benz Turk. Mercedes-Benz Actros, heavy-duty truck produced by Mercedes-Benz Turk. Mercedes-Benz Axer, heavy-duty truck produced by Mercedes-Benz Turk. Scania Hema R420, heavy-duty truck produced by Scania Turkey. Kalyaman Kisrak, tactical wheeled medium truck. BMC Tugra, very heavy tank transporter. BMC Acton, fuel tanker truck. BMC Water, tanker truck. Electroland TMR 1 and 2, light class unmanned ground vehicle. Electroland Minirov, light class unmanned ground vehicle. Ertuğrul, light class unmanned ground vehicle. Akrab, light class unmanned ground vehicle. Komodo, light class unmanned ground vehicle. UCAP, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Barkin 1 and 2, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Aslan, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Hancher, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Bogak, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Shadow Rider, Gulj Suvari, heavy class unmanned ground vehicle. Katmersiler Tunga, medium class unmanned ground vehicle. Aviation and unmanned aerial vehicles. Thai TF Khan, stealth multi-role/air superiority fighter. F-16 Fighting Falcon, multi-role fighter built under license by TAI. TAI Herjet, trainer aircraft. TAI Hercus, trainer aircraft. Bayraktar TB2, unmanned combat aerial vehicle. Bayraktar TB3, unmanned combat aerial vehicle. Bayraktar Mini, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle. Bayraktar Akinci, unmanned combat aerial vehicle. Kankut 1, mini unmanned combat aerial vehicle. STM Boyga, mini unmanned combat aerial vehicle. Asisgard Sundar, mini unmanned combat aerial vehicle. TAI Gazku, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle. STM Togan, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle. Circe 1-3, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle. Aselsan ARI-1T, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle. Havelsan Baha, VTOL cargo unmanned aerial vehicle. Havelsan Bulut, VTOL cargo unmanned aerial vehicle. ALPN, VTOL cargo unmanned aerial vehicle. Puhu 75, VTOL cargo unmanned aerial vehicle. Otonom Tetran, wired drone. Aselsan. 'Aselsan' 'Karagöz, airborne ground surveillance zeppelin. 'Aselsan. 'Aselsan' 'Karagöz, airborne ground surveillance zeppelin. 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 'Aselsan' 'Karag AeroVironment RQ-20 Puma, miniature unmanned aerial vehicle produced under license. STM Cargo, kamikaze drone. Tai Shimshek, kamikaze drone. Vasna, kamikaze drone. Tai Turna, target drone. Bayraktar Kizilelma, unmanned combat aircraft. TAI-ANCA-AIBNS, Unmanned Surveillance, Reconnaissance and Combat Aerial Vehicle. TAI-ANCA-3, Stealth Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicle. TAI-AKSUNGER, Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicle. Vestal Corral, Surveillance, Reconnaissance and later Combat Unmanned Aerial Vehicle. STM Alpago, Loitering Munition. TAI T-629, Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicle. TAI T-129 Attack Helicopter. TAI T-129B Attack Helicopter. TAI T-629, Attack Helicopter. TAI T-929 Attack Helicopter. TAI T-925, Utility Helicopter. TAI T-625 Gokbi, Utility Helicopter. TAI T-70, Utility Helicopter. Navy. Anadolu Class, Amphibious Assault Ship. Istif Class, Frigate. Ada Class, Corvette. Bayraktar Class, Landing Ships Tank. Privis Class, Attack Submarine. Reese Class, Attack Submarine. Hisar Class, Offshore Patrol. Dirya Class, Auxiliary Ship. Yezbasi Gungur Durmus Class, Replenishment Tanker. National Aircraft Carrier, Nujum, Aircraft Carrier. TF-2000, Guided Missile Destroyer. Milden, Conventional Attack Submarine. Nukden, Nuclear Attack Submarine. Turkish Type FAC, Fast Attack Craft. Mir, Unmanned Surface Vehicle. ULAC, Unmanned Surface Vehicle. D-Rings, Unmanned Underwater Vehicle. Marlin Class, Armed Electromagnetic Warfare Unmanned Surface Vehicle. Albatros S-Class, Armed Swarm Unmanned Surface Vehicle. Sanyar Class, Armed Unmanned Surface Vehicle. Salvo Class, Armed Unmanned Surface Vehicle. Missiles and Artillery. T-155 Fertina, Self-Propelled Artillery. Arpan 155, Self-Propelled Howitzer. Panther, howitzer. Furtina 2, self-propelled artillery. MKE Baran, 105mm towed artillery. T-122 Sicaria, multiple rocket launcher. TRG-300, multiple rocket launcher. TRG-230, multiple rocket launcher. Nurol Makana Ejder Yeltsin, mortar vehicle. BMC Buren, wheeled self-propelled mortar. T-107 MBRL, multi-barrel rocket launcher. Aselsan Alker, mortar weapon system. Korkut 35, self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. Aselsan Goktan, ground-launched small-diameter bomb. Hisare Plus, short-range SAM. Hisaro Plus, medium-range SAM. Atilgan PMSS, short-range SAM. Zipkin PMADS, short-range surface-to-air missile. Cyper, long-range SAM/ABM system. ALKA, laser-armed, anti-drone armored vehicle. Korkut 25, self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. Korkut Siram, anti-aircraft gun. Korkut 35 MCT, anti-aircraft gun. GURZ 140, gun/missile hybrid air defense system. GURZ 200, gun/missile hybrid air defense system. Hisare FFS, tactical air defense system. Sungur, man-portable air defense system. FIM-92AC Stinger, man-portable air defense system. J-600T Yildirim, short-range ballistic missile. Khan, short-range ballistic missile. Taifun, short-range ballistic missile. Jenk, medium-range ballistic missile. Yildirim, ballistic missile system. Atmaka, anti-ship missile. SOM, air-land ship attack cruise missile. UMTAS/LUMTAS GM, anti-tank guided missile. Roketsan LUMTAS, anti-tank guided missile. UMTAS, anti-tank guided missile. Roketsan Sirit, air-to-surface missile. Roketsan and Mayem, laser-guided bombs. MKE 76mm/62 caliber gun, naval gun. Aselsan Stamp 2, remote controlled weapon station. Aselsan Stop, remote controlled weapon station. Aselsan Muafaz, remote controlled weapon station. Matexan Nazar, LETS, laser electronic attack system. Aselsan Deniz, close-in weapons system. Akia, torpedoes. Roketsan ASW rocket launcher system, anti-submarine rocket. Asilpod, targeting pod. EPOD, electronic warfare pod. EDPOD, electronic defense pod. Antidot 2U, electronic warfare pod. Antidot 3U, electronic warfare pod. Goktagan, Peregrine, medium and long-range air-to-air missile. Bozdogan, Merlin, short-range air-to-air missile. Gokhan, long-range air-to-air and anti-ballistic missile. Agdoan, mini close-range air-to-air missile. Aselsan Talon, air-to-surface guided bomb. Gezjan, air-land ship attack cruise missile. Kakir, air-land ship attack cruise missile. IHA-230, air-to-surface supersonic ballistic missile. IHA-122, air-to-surface supersonic ballistic missile. Ekbaba, air-to-surface anti-radiation missile. Super Shimshek, unmanned system/missile. HGK, guidance kit. KGK, guidance kit. LGK, guidance kit. Teber, guidance kit. Gozday, guidance kit. Lakan, guidance kit. NEB, penetration bomb. SARB-83, penetration bomb. MKE penetrator bomb, penetration bomb. Bozok, air-to-surface mortar bomb. Kuzgun, modular joint ammunition. Gaki, guidance kit. KAYI, guided miniature munition. UCA, assault naval mine. Small arms and soldier systems. MPT-76, assault/battle rifles. MPT-55, assault/battle rifles. MKT-91, assault/battle rifles. KCR-556, assault/battle rifles. KCR-762, assault/battle rifles. MAR-556, assault/battle rifles. SAR-56, assault/battle rifles. SAR-556, assault/battle rifles. JNG-90, sniper rifle. KN-76, sniper rifle. KLKN-308, sniper rifle. KLKSR-338, sniper rifle. KLKSR-50, sniper rifle. Accuracy International AX-50, anti-material rifle. Kursan MC-28, semi-automatic handgun. Kursan MC-14, semi-automatic handgun. Canik TP-9, pistol. Sarsilmaz SAR-9, pistol. Sarsilmaz Killing 2000, pistol. Taisa Zig M1911, pistol. Sarsilmaz B6, pistol. Sarsilmaz K2, pistol. Utah's UTS-15, pump-action shotgun. SAR-109T, submachine gun. Sarsilmaz M212, pump/tactical shotguns. KLKMG 556, light machine gun. Canik M2, machine gun. HR-66, light anti-tank guns. M67, fragmentation grenade. M84, flashbang grenade. MKA 1919, shotgun. ETMTS-2, handheld mine detection system. ETMTS-3, Alper, handheld mine detection system. Ozan, foldable metal mine detector. Space, electronics, and radars. Göktürk-1, Earth observation satellite. Göktürk-2, Earth observation satellite. Göktürk 3 satellite. Turksat 6A large communications satellites. Turksat 5A large communications satellites. Turksat 5B large communications satellites. EMIS Earth observation/reconnaissance satellites. Fergani FGN 100D1 Earth observation/reconnaissance satellites. Griza 263A scientific research and educational purposes satellite. Planis IoT Connecta 4 IoT communication and Earth observation satellite. Havelsan command control and defense. Kalkan mobile radar station. IHASAVARDM anti-drone RF jamming/blurring system. Kapan anti-drone system. Sahin 40mm physical destruction system. Aselsan ITAR anti-drone interception system. Falcondad drone hunter drone. Harix air defense early warning and command control system. Milker 3A3 ILGER electronic attack system. Milker 4A2 SANCAC the new generation combat electronic attack system. Milker 5A5 backpack type RF blurring. Redet 2 Voral mobile radar electronic support. Coral AD long-range mobile electronic warfare system. Coral 200 long-range mobile electronic warfare system. Aselsan Puhu manpack direction finding. Aselsan Puhu 3LT electronic attack system integrated. Aselsan Supon programmable reactive RCIED jammer system. Aselsan Ejdara HPM anti-IED solution. Aselsan Kangal jammer system. Aselsan Rakas and Mukas communication electronic warfare training system. Aselsan SETA shot detection and localization system. Aselsan Tasmas tactical area communications system. Matexan MERT and Murder portable electronic attack system. Al-Qudus directed energy weapon/counter unmanned air system. Armal directed energy weapon/counter unmanned air system. Aselsan Burke mobile laser weapon system which can track and detect UAVs with radar and electro-optical sensors. Aselsan EIRS early warning radar. Bucalman short-range air defense system. ITAR short-range air defense system. Korkut AIC tactical air defense system. Carrot, Operational Air Defense System. ALP-100, Low Altitude Radar. ALP-300, Long Range Search Radar / Early Warning Radar. ALP-400, Strategic Air Defense System. ALP-500, Strategic Air Defense System. ALP-600, Strategic Air Defense System. Cyper, Strategic Air Defense System. Thank you for watching.